Mwah. I'm so happy to see you. How are you?
Excuse me. I have a little cough.
Do you want my water? You can have my water. I think I'm germ-free.
Okay, good.
I'm a
Thank you.
recipient of the flu shot. I take daily supplements.
Me too.
Okay, great.
Anyway.
It's so dry in here,
I
but
love
thank
the
you
lighting
for.
in here.
I
Can
know.
we take it everywhere?
We can take it everywhere.
Anyway, I am so excited.
I'm so happy you're here.
Me too.
You know,
the
with-
podcast I loved.
Tony, can we show our podcast out of here with Tova? Because
please.
Tova and I really just had a girls go of it.
We have to do it again.
I would love to do it again. We gave numbers, we gave stories, we talked about where we are in life. I mean, this one knows how to do it right, and we love her for it. And so Tova Borgnine not only is the recipient of an incredible award, she's a Fifi Award winner, which is basically the Academy Awards of fragrance. She's here tonight with her signature fragrance that's going to ship out to you March 25th. This is, of course, your 3.4 ounce size, exquisite presentation, and yet this is still a perfume that, how many years are we going on now with this fragrance?
First of all, here,
Yeah.
we're 29 years
That's incredible.
in July.
In July.
That is with Tova's signature of 11 million bottles, but in this version of their new incredible design
Yeah.
is actually only since last year.
Oh,
So,
it is so
now,
pretty.
why and how can a fragrance that you can't smell on
Mm-hmm.
television be able to bring that, because it becomes your signature?
Well, and you have always, if there's anything that I've learned about you from even our friendship and our podcast, you have always been a modern woman that knows the modern take on femininity,
Yeah.
sophistication, and being, quite frankly, our most bad you-know-what self.
Yes, the naughty self.
Yes.
You know, that other side.
Yes.
But in creating a fragrance, and for those of you who are tuning into Beauty IQ, which I think is growing and growing and growing, it's where a fragrance is like fine wine,
Yes.
if you really do it correctly. Now, this Tova signature, first of all, is luminous in the sense of bergamot from the top, absolute jasmine, which is $76,000 a pound for, you know, that big, and then lavender from Provence, and then to sandalwood from East India, and then hypnotic aphrodisiac musk. Now, the thing is, that is all using essential oils, no synthetics.
I love that. And you've
Now-
been to all of these places to grab
Yes.
these ingredients to know that these are the best of the best. And truthfully, I think provide the most exquisite day-to-day experience for the woman that wears it.
Yeah.
You know, you always wake up in the morning, I feel like, with Tova's signature, and you get to experience it like the first time. You know how sometimes perfume, you can't embrace it anymore. It's like you've lost the
Yeah.
notes. You never lose it.
The great thing is that you don't notice it,
Yeah.
but everyone around you, when it's sort of behind you,
Yeah.
they never, ever overpowers you. It never announces itself. But that's clean, essential. It's like stepping out of a spring shower, and that's what men absolutely adore it.
Yes, and that's what we love, especially coming out of Valentine's Day.
But most importantly is that it becomes your signature.
Yeah.
Now, you basically, remember, this is aged for over 3 months. Wow. That is unheard of.
Yeah.
And that is part of because now we're on our 3rd generation.
Yeah.
And each one is where it becomes your signature. It's where everyone compliments you. It's a matter of whether it's in a drugstore or shopping or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you wearing?
Exactly. You know, we were just in Canada last week, and before we left in the Philadelphia airport, I was on the walking sidewalk because I'm lazy,
Yeah.
and I smelled Tova's signature, and I looked around, and it's funny because you start to notice women, but it's like the woman that I saw out of all
Yeah.
the women in the airport, I thought to myself, I bet that's her.
Yeah.
She had on an amazing suit. You could tell that she was about to go and crush wherever she was traveling to, and she just had this aura of confidence about
Yeah.
her, and I'm like, that's the Tova girl.
Well, the great thing is that when you take this home, and a lot of people, because we've been selling out constantly.
Yes.
Because these orders now are going out
In March 25th.
In March. And hopefully that'll be earlier. But at the same time, it's where when you keep it, it literally is like fine wine.
Yeah.
It is a fine fragrance. I mean, it's literally crystal clear but keeping it even gets better and better.
Yeah.
And it is one of those, I'm very happy to say that it's a fragrance that stands the test of time, and at the same time, it's where you go, oh my God.
Yes. Oh my goodness gracious. You know, we talk a lot about on our podcast the experiences that you've had, and I feel like so many of them just encompass your fragrance, you know, and I think a lot of times if you want to live the life of luxury, you have to surround yourself with very luxurious things. And I feel like fragrance is the easiest way to do that.
Yeah. Well, you know, in other words, the beauty of TOVA Signature is it's very clean, very sensual, but at a certain point, it has that hypnotic sense of, well, for an example, when I first created this, we actually had to do a photo shoot, and I dreamt of a panther. And literally that has followed me, because that's part of what TOVA Signature is. It's the innocence, but all the power. So if you can shoot in on that shot there. And we've subsequently
Look
now...
at you casually snuggling with a panther.
Yeah, but I mean, that's not Photoshop, by the way. That is a real live, Ivory is his name. I know he's black, but... And it was a millisecond. But that's exactly that sense of the, wow, my God, the energy, but at the same time, it's so beautiful.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I love that you encourage us to be our most fierce self, but also encourage us to be our most sexy version of ourselves as well.
And at the same time, who doesn't love to be, what is that? What are you wearing? I mean, my God. People in grocery stores, people have knocked themselves out in a...
well, and how many babies are we up to now that you're responsible?
That's TOVA Nights.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's TOVA Nights. That's TOVA's naughty sister.
Oh,
but
love her.
The piece here, for everyone who's saying, oh, well, wait a minute, I can't smell it on television, I can't do this, I can't do that. If you take this experience, and one of the wonderful Facebook people this afternoon, I had it, I tried it after all these times of watching it and go, oh my God, it's that good.
Yeah. I think the interesting thing about this is you really educate us on what fine fragrance is. It's all essential oils. You have no filler in here. These are all the best of the best fragrances from every single continent.
Also, nothing will be released until it is aged.
Yeah.
So therefore we, well, fortunately or unfortunately, we seem to always be in a sellout position, which I'm sad about, but at the same time, you know that the quality and the concentration and care is there.
And you get it shipped to your door March 25th, 4 easy payments, less than $60.
Possibly before.
Possibly before, if you're on TOVA's nice list. I'm just kidding.
Thank you, Courtney.
What is your favorite memory currently surrounding TOVA Signature?
I think of being able to actually bring her back in her now new classic design, incorporating that tea, and at the same time, all of the people, from whether it be the TOVA baguettes to the crew to all of this Facebook and everyone online, I appreciate you, love you, and I can't thank you enough.
Well, we love having you here, and you're going to be back at 10 p.m., which is really exciting. A full hour. Every time I look at TOVA, and especially see her jewelry and her fragrance, I'm like, ooh, full hour of what? And we talk a lot about that in the podcast that you're going to see here in just a second. It's called Shop Culture, and this is something that we do in conjunction with a lot of our guests that you'll see here on Beauty IQ, like TOVA with her incredible Fifi Award-winning fragrance that you see tonight, TOVA Signature, that you get to be home. And then we talk about, we just talk about the most fabulous.
And also the secrets of how we do it.
Yeah. And how we still got it, you know, and how we keep it going.
Oh, yeah, well, that's for me, not her.
Oh, yeah, so true. So we talk about dating with TOVA. We talk about her favorite cars, all kinds of good stuff. And when you shop, or when you go to your podcast app on your smartphone, you can do it through Google Play. You can do it through iTunes as well. Just search Shop Culture, and TOVA Borgnine is up second. Mademoiselle, thank you. It's always good to see you. Oh, hey.
Hey, Doc.